Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Emma, and we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Alright, we left off in this curio shop. We're still exploring Val Royeaux and looking for indicators of Red Jenny. So, yes, we gotta go down this way and then explore one of these other offshoots from the main pavilion.
They are heroes, you know. I have relatives in Denerim. They saw.
Wardens know how to lead. I give them that.
I like how they're giving us little bits of lore that we might have otherwise missed from the other games to help give us context.
You must admit that new leadership would be refreshing.
I admit nothing of the sort. Empress Celine is a fine leader.
You only say such because you've navigated her game unscathed.
What other measure would I use? That is Orlais.
She's got a point. Alright, so we did that one. We did that one. This is the one we
With
came
passionate
in.
breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night, the lie upon your sleep.
Okay. That was lovely, but... Oh, is that... There has to be more than that. I thought there was an avenue this way. Perhaps I'm wrong then. Alright, well then what's this way? Pretty...
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
I like how Llewellyn's like... She just doesn't know what to think, really. Alright, I want to make sure we got all of our Red Jenny things. This has to be the one we're on right now. Return to Haven. Okay, but where's the Red Jenny one? Search the upper market. I'm really glad we did this because otherwise I wouldn't have checked. Search the upper market. All right. How do we get to... Oh, can we fast travel to the upper market? Let's see. Okay, so main level, upper level. Is there just the two? Yes. So, let's go right here. Oh, no, I would like to do that thing, please. Can I go here? Yes. Sorry, I've been playing Animal Crossing.
What do we do? The Most Holy is dead.
Take comfort, she is at the Maker's side.
I know, Mother. But so many things are being said. Talk of Inquisition.
If she sets things in motion, we must see that they are not corrupted in her name.
I.e., I've been playing on the Switch, where the A and B buttons are switched. What are you guys doing?
Better than the Dales, I hear.
You watch what you say about the Dales, sir. Alright. Another fast travel. I'm trying... We'll just go around. That was the end of it anyways. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't want to have, like, some goodie in that corner and we forgot to go check it. Okay, good. That plant is cute, though. It's a dwarf? In Orlais? Alright. We'll have to explore those down areas after this. Let's talk to that lady if we can. Excuse me, Varric. Oh, cool. Hello? Oh. Cool! Oh, it's the drapery. The mystery meaning of 8 silks. 8 silks drape across Belmarsh. 8 silks that frame the sky and shade the calm of commerce. But why 8? The question is posed time and again by visitor and philosopher. What in the grand history of our capital is displayed in this subtle choice? The ages? But we've had 9. And what fool would have made such a prediction? There is nothing in the Orlesian mindset, in the heart of Orlais, that suggests even a hint of accepting an end to our way. Perhaps then something is less flattering but veiled? It is opined that the 8 represents the twin boys of Empress Yvette, born 799, which heralded the Blessed Age, being the entwined loops of the number 8 itself, not its value. The more irreverent suggests the 8 could as easily be a slight against Yvette's figure, for she was rumored to be stout, but determined in her choice of corsetry. It's not body shame, yikes. Both theories are scoffed at by historians as mere number fetish. What emerges when we consider the longevity of the question is not that there is meaning to be found, but that it is ingrained in us to search as though there is. Humans are always looking for patterns in things that don't necessarily possess one. But we need to believe that such a prominent detail of the greatest city the world has ever known must be thoroughly rife with meaning. And so certain we are that we discount even the architect, who grew so annoyed at the question that he had the answer engraved on his memorial. There were 16 rods. How compares his fact to our search for truth from our Arlesian heart by formerly Sister Claudine? That's so perfect. It's just like reading books in any sort of academic setting. Sometimes you just try to insert meaning where there really isn't any other than what's face value. I'm so glad we stopped and looked. Oh, there's a plaque down there. Sorry, guys. I want to be super thorough. I'm not even sure I've been up here for my first playthrough. Pillars of her everlasting flame. The plaque bears the following inscription. The pillars of her everlasting flame ignited 530 exalted, capped 562 exalted. Forgive them their petty nature, for the soot of your eternal flames blacken their silks. Oh. What is Orlais, if not petty and pretentious, though? Oh, is this not connected? Okay, we do have to go around then. It's okay, fast travel's right here. Oh, do I need to go up here? Whoa. Bear, please don't stand on that. Cassandra, y'all. Okay. This is so pretty. Excuse me. Can we talk to any of these people? Excuse me, Solus.
All is well?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, is this a shop? It is. Hello.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware. So yes, a shop.
Very well. What do you have for sale?
I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
Well, A, I've never been here before. B, this guy's on something.
So you sell one very expensive item, and it's worth it?
Let me now interrupt the inevitable defense of your thrift. I'm sure you have treasures, and you will have many more. You could parade them from here to Halam Shiral, but none of that will allow you to say you have purchased this. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
Oh my god.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
So it's basically just I'm special because I threw all this money at this thing without knowing what it is, what I can use it for. It's just a parade of wealth.
How do you keep the doors open on a shop with one item?
My shop is a destination. Luminaries of every description journey here to see what is denied to them. Some pay tribute, in the vain hope I will barter. They do not have the will to pay the price. They require a bargain to justify the spend, to ease their conscience. That would defeat the entirety of the purpose.
Right. It's just to, like, BDE around Orlais.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth. This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced. It is priced.
Well, goodbye then.
Yes.
What is it? I need to know. Oh my god, it's just a mystery box? I'm coming back for this box. Don't let me forget. Coming back for you, box. I always end up having too much money. Gentlemen? These dresses look so pretty. God, look how pretty it is. Look at all the detail that they spent. It's so beautiful. More dwarves.
So, like a king? Family line, all that?
Oh, it just sounds so common in your accent.
I don't have an accent.
The same rock that flattened your nose to make those sounds must have also addled your hearing.
Right, well, blow it out your R's.
Very dwarven response. Also, that dude's mean. Jesus. Oh no, not another edition of the Randy Dowager. All right, an extra thick annual edition of the Suspect Quarterly. The Randy Dowager welcomes the new year by scandalizing the old with the collective romantic epic, The Horned Ones, being a tale of conquest both of nation and of heart. Demands are satisfied as bronze giants share their explosive passions. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions with noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, only for those of particular taste. Delicate buds should remain in the garden while the bold of us flower. 5 scarves flooded and shock out of 5. So is it about the Canary, I'm assuming? Sarah will appreciate that addition. All right, so now that we've thoroughly explored up here, I'm glad we did, because we got that new edition of the Randy Dowager. Oh, wait. Okay, we did all of that. Should we go all the way down the other end? I'm going to say that we did not. Let's just run there real quick. It's going to take 3 seconds. We're going to have to remember that that shop is there. Because now I had to buy it because that guy was an asshole. Maybe that's how he gets business. He taunts people into making them feel inferior if they can't buy his stuff.
Maybe.
Who's maybeing? Yeah, I don't think we were down this way.
It's all well and good for you. You have people to fight for you.
I do. My grandfather did much to ensure we would weather these hiccups.
Hiccups? The Divine's dead and we're at war.
You'll be at war. I'll be home.
It's coming home.
Oh, yes.
You'll see.
Oh, that's a very important display of the dichotomies of perspective here. Very poignant.
It's true.
They did such a beautiful job. Okay, we're gonna listen to whatever other conversations are over here.
Greetings.
Ooh, there's something to read. Anything else over here? No? You have very lovely blonde hair, my friend. Longing on the upper court, a torn page from an unsigned diary. My weakness bids me not by chance to gaze upon the upper court, where shadows of our final dance and wishes of my heart consort. That's lovely. Okay. So we did these two levels. So now we did. So this is the shop, right? That's the merchant we went. Got all of that. Did we go all the way to? So now we need to go down. Okay. That was wonky.
We should look around.
Can I have it? Favors for friends. A scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ornate document, stuffed into its hiding space with a large red sock. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in misspelled script. Herald, go at time. Praise address. Taken together, the messages reveal a time, path, and key to a location on the world map. Sweet. Alright, I think that's... Examine? What am I examining? A season of the 4 afoul. At this window, the thief Treadwell did witness the attempted assault of Lady Castine. He surrendered his chance for escape to catch and hold her assailant, a bard of Lord Halavine. Hero, thief, foiled bard, and conspiring noble were all censured as per their station and relevant action. Lashings and labor disappeared and ostracized for the social season, respectively. The scandal played out far longer in the theatrically serialized adaptation, which reimagined the 3 as siblings separated at birth, competing for Lady Castine's hand at her orchestration. So, some Oedipus but not Oedipus shit. The conclusion was relatively accurate to the original event, save the punishment of the thief and noble being swapped to comedic effect. Generally, good reviews received, though some thought the height of the lady's hair to be unrealistic. Oh my god. Considered and torn from a disposal walking tour of cattle by Philium, a bard. What a bro. Okay, so let's make sure there's nothing else over here. I'm glad we went. Not of heroes, division, and distance. For supposed creature of jealousy and greed, Mafrath is less so indeed. For while his word brought low the bride of the Maker, his prize was quickly divided in distance. Let us consider the lesser of the sons in this matter. Of Evrian we know little. The middle boy, he was tasked with ruling the lands to be the Marches. No claim by the father was made, no in my name to humble, and that freedom is shown in the result. for Evrion himself was the least concerned with power. He among all led by example, not demand, and spoke only of sacrifice. When betrayal was revealed, Evrion acts as a man broken, dispersing his holdings to the various tribes. It was a penance that spared him his family, but it also dispersed influence. To this day, the free marches are scattered. Of Verald, more is known, for his actions bring him to the start of our nation. But his folly begins in Navarra, where we must ask, was this the will of a betrayer father, or a mistake of youth? Mafrath gave rule to the youngest, Verald, and never claimed Navarra. Never did he sit on the throne, and he is thought to have rarely visited. But his name is hated there most of all, for it was bartered for legacy by the son. Unlike Evrion, Verald spoke not as example, but to claim. Never his name was mentioned without that of his mother and father. His claims were bold, their actions were his, and their thoughts all shared. But from the father on his throne in Ferelden, no word is recorded. And we wonder, was it deliberate? For when the betrayer was revealed, all with ties to Mafrath were vilified. And so strong were the ties that Verald had drawn, that his court was killed to a man, and he was forced to flee. Had he kept silent, as seems the will of the knowing father, and had he girded as the father had guided the elder, Isarath, then Verald might have remained to rule. But that would require that the betrayer not be as he is drawn, and it would have kept Verald in Navarra, and it would have kept Verald from Orlais, and it would have prevented the further betrayal that truly birthed Orlais. Started from A History Not of Heroes, readings in the ugly heart of change, collected by Philium, a bard. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really loving this guided tour. I'm one of those people who, A, loves to go to museums. Oh my god, look at all of this. I feel like we've missed shit. Because I haven't explored every single balcony. I'm that person who really likes the audio accompaniment for museums, so I can spend literal hours in there just listening to all the extra history. Another Randy Dowager? An unread quarterly missive of suspect virtue. An unread one. The Randy Dowager ignites winter passions with the collected conscripted by love. Grey Wardens? Being a tale of heroes come legends, the Grey Wardens, and their shining duty to claim those of promise who most suit their joining. The Randy Dowager exhibitions for the noble of thought puts by a step. The lady herself says, always a classic when wardens come calling. Or, dare one suggest, the reverse? 4 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. Alright. I'm gonna go through it really quickly and make sure that I haven't missed anything on these like low balconies, but I won't make you sit here and watch, so I'll be right back. The Waiting Alcove. A plaque reads, forever empty in anticipation of artistic endeavor, worthy of the envy and insidious jealousy of the capital and her glorious emperor. 848 blessed. Scratched below the inscription, mad shit. Empty as his head. God damn.
Ah, the Herald of Andraste. Is there something I might help you with?
Who is this lady?
No, thank you, sister.
Make her go with you.
Huh.
Sir?
This is a place we actually haven't been yet. Oh, look how fucking beautiful. Varric, I'm gonna need you to not. Is that everything? I think that might be everything, friends. Alright. So if anybody knows who Sister Andrea is, yeah, let me know. Alright. Where should we head? Can we go to the world map? I know. What is this one? Oh, we have so many to do. But let's get back. There's a red dot underneath it. Let's get back to Haven first to check in. Yeah, we need to discuss this with our advisors. And we'll go into those two on another episode. All right. So let's go check in at the war table. I think we're pretty good on everything else. I'm not sure we'll have much to talk to our companions about just yet. We can, I think we'll be fine. Let's work through what we discovered in Val Royeaux.
Too many wounded, and not enough bandages to go around.
Start tearing up shirts then. If the Inquisition can afford fancy new uniforms, it can afford bandages.
Yes, absolutely. Bandages come before uniforms. In my opinion, at least.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Well, we all know what I'm going to pick. Even if I was looking at this objectively, like I did the first time. When I played Inquisition, I had not played the other two games, as most of you guys know. And so I made what seemed like the most reasonable choice. Even if I didn't have the background on the Mage-Templar conflict, the slavery and oppression, and the way the Chantry kind of dehumanizes this group of individuals in order to maintain power over the remainder of the people and the Templars. Like, the Templars are being used here too, don't get me wrong. But they're not the ones being abused for the sake of power. Lord Seeker Lucius was a dick. Like, he not only ran up there and punched an old lady, don't make a habit of it. I'm sure there are good reasons to punch old ladies, but that wasn't one of them. He was really dismissive and rude. Basically was like acting like some sort of holier-than-thou mafia, telling people that it was okay to punch old ladies because we're better than them, I think was what his rationale was, loosely. And like that shit's concerning regardless of their very, very dirty history. And so to me, logically, I chose the mages first time because they weren't assholes. They weren't punching old ladies and being shitty to everybody that looked in their general direction. I don't regret that choice, especially now that I know the context of all of this conflict. Normally, I would choose the Templars to see the other side of the story, but I cannot, in good conscience, do that. For those of you who have been here since the very beginning, I've made very clear why the Templars are problematic, down to the very last one. So we're going to be choosing the mages. If I need to see the extra content, I'll go watch a video online. But this is my playthrough, and I want to be able to enjoy it. And we all know I would not enjoy having to work with the Templars and knowing the way that they treat people and the fact that their order is founded on treating other class of human beings as effective slaves, prisoners. None of that's good shit. It's not good shit. Even on the best day, it's not good. So we're going to choose the mages.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
I mean, but there's a reason for that. I mean, wouldn't anybody's desperate to free the chains of their oppressor? Like, don't act like it's unreasonable.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
I like how Josie's just the voice of reason, being perfectly objective.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
I don't remember this. I didn't know what the Grey Wardens were, and I have no context. I had no context. So I was just like, I don't know. But this means so much more, A, because Leliana's bringing this to our attention, because she used to travel with the Warden. And B, like, all of them are gone? I don't remember why. Maybe I do remember why.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Ooh, we've got so much to do, and I'm super excited. I love coming in and looking at this again through the lens of much more knowledge, having played the other games. It's an entirely different experience. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some familiarity because I've played this before, albeit years and years ago. But God, this is such a lovely game. It's so great. The nostalgia. I fucking love this franchise. They put so much work into the narrative and to the intricacy of the characters. I could just wax on and on about it. But next time, I don't know how long the encounters are, but we'll try to get Vivian and Sarah, or maybe we'll divide them up into individual episodes. We'll see. But I hope that each and every one of you has a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.